Chicago. It's the Windy City and has been the latest hotspot for anti-DHS rioters and protesters to get out into the streets. While Los Angeles was the first major city to blow up, Chicago has not disappointed in keeping its Chirac nickname. Governor J.B. Pritzker begged DHS Secretary Kristi Noem to pause Operation Midway Blitz for 3 days for the Halloween weekend. Naturally, Noem said that would not be happening.
No, we're absolutely not willing to put on pause any work that we will do to keep communities safe. The fact that Governor Pritzker is asking for that is shameful, and I think unfortunate that he doesn't recognize how important the work is that we do to make sure we're bringing criminals to justice and getting them off our streets, especially when we're going to send all of our kiddos out on the streets and going to events and enjoying the holiday season. We want to make sure that they're safe. And if you see, even up here, we have individuals that we've picked up off the streets with our ICE officers and CBP officers that have assault against a child pedophiles, rapes. Those individuals don't deserve to be on our streets, and we're certainly not going to let our kids be victimized by them.
Sure enough, Friday did not disappoint, with DHS operations taking place and locals getting enraged to the point where they are filming themselves attacking agents and interfering with operations. The Chicago Contrarian noted one video showed Chicago Alderman Rosana Rodriguez Sanchez clearly interfering with Border Patrol agents in the Albany Park neighborhood. In nearby Evanston, things got out of hand when a woman was apparently caught on camera attempting to help an arrestee escape from federal custody. An agent had to push the woman away and draw his service weapon to keep her away from the vehicle. Evanston's mayor, Daniel Biss, took advantage of the agent's actions to promote himself as a fighter against the Trump administration. Biss has been among the protesters outside the ICE facility in Broadview and was on video in September being among the crowd that stood in front of a federal vehicle attempting to leave the facility. When I pointed out that he was in the crowd, he was more than happy to confirm his actions. Biss is a Democrat running for Congress in Illinois' 9th Congressional District. This is what he had to say about that moment.
Look at the way these guys are behaving. This is, first of all, he takes this woman, throws her out of the way, hurls her on the ground, and now look, watch this. Pulling a gun on a civilian for the crime of yelling at him. This is the way these people behave.
I would say the level of dishonesty Biss is willing to put out on social media, despite the video evidence that he is showing, makes him more than ready to be in Washington should he get past the primary. What was the result from some of Friday's operations? Well, according to Border Patrol Commander-at-Large Gregory Bovino, his agents arrested 3 Polish illegal aliens, one of whom had a red notice from Interpol for, quote, leading organized crime and drug trafficking in Poland, end quote. It should be no surprising the local media in Chicago have painted the agents' recent actions as being out of hand. Block Club Chicago's headline was simply, at least 2 people, both citizens, were detained by immigration agents in Albany Park Friday. While it does mention the alleged assault on the agents, Block Club Chicago could have easily added those charges in the headline. I should know. I work in journalism. In response to X-account Wu-Tang is for the Children calling agents Nazis for beating a handcuffed man in Evanston, DHS Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs Tricia McLaughlin provided their side of the story. The individual arrested in this video assaulted and kicked Border Patrol agents. As he was being arrested here, he aggressively grabbed the agent's genitals and wouldn't let go. The agents delivered several defensive strikes to free his genitals from the perp's grasp. It should be noted there was a serious crime caught on video during Halloween in Chicago, but it did not get the same treatment. A father was pistol whipped in the mouth, beaten, robbed, and carjacked in front of his child. But since the suspect was not wearing a Border Patrol uniform, it doesn't matter. The last thing I'll bring up has been the humorous case of Kat Abagazale, a former Media Matters staffer who is also running for Congress against Biss. Abagazale has also been outside the Broadview facility the past few months, videoing herself interfering with federal operations by staying in the road after being told to move. The Department of Justice has brought charges against her for the alleged crime, and when confronted with her own video that she posted on her own social media showing the incident, she ended an interview early. I have been in Chicago many times since September, and I can tell you how dishonest activists and the media have been during these hectic situations. I can personally attest at the protests that I have been at, crowd control measures such as tear gas, pepper balls, pepper spray, rubber bullets have been used on unruly mobs for repeatedly interfering with agents or attacking them. While the coming winter might cool things down for a bit in cities like Chicago, it's a guarantee things will heat back up in more ways than one once spring rolls around next year, so long as federal agents try to clean up the mess exacerbated by the Biden-Harris border crisis. If you want to continue to support my work, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also make sure to become a subscriber at my Substack, mostlypeaceful.media. Thank you very much.